Hey guys, it's Matt here. So 2022 is shaping up to be a big year for Star Wars, with arguably the most anticipated release being the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. Obi-Wan is, of course, a fan-favorite character who plays critical roles in both the prequel and original trilogies, so it's very important that key story elements remain in place. Today, I'm going to discuss 3 key story elements for the series. Firstly, Obi-Wan Kenobi should remain on Tatooine for most of the show. By the time of A New Hope, Obi-Wan was a self-isolated hermit going by the pseudonym Ben Kenobi. Obi-Wan's intentional recluse was to protect his identity and by doing so, protect Luke as well. His journey from Jedi Master to Lonely Hermit will likely be a strong story element in the series. So from a strategic standpoint, it seems almost counterintuitive for him to leave Tatooine unless there is a grave threat to his mission requiring him to go off-world. Now, I think whether he does or not lies squarely with the length of the series. If Lucasfilm wants to take the series beyond the planned 6 episodes, it may be hard to keep viewers interested if Obi-Wan remains on Tatooine. Personally though, I think he will most likely remain on Tatooine for the duration of the series, and the story development taking place off-world will be fulfilled by the supporting characters. Secondly, Obi-Wan's isolation on Tatooine provides him not just protection from being found, but also time to reflect on past events. The fall of the Republic and Order 66 altered galactic trajectory on a massive scale. As we know, the Jedi's rigid code was a hidden weakness. Obi-Wan's adherence to the Jedi ideals was surprising, given that he was once the apprentice of the Jedi Maverick Qui-Gon Jinn. Obi-Wan's sudden promotion to Jedi Master stiffened his behavior, but it may not have stiffened his beliefs. Obi-Wan's emotional attachments were clear, and he experienced almost as much loss as his former apprentice. In spite of his significant loss during the Clone Wars and the fall of the Republic, he refused to let his grief devolve into anger. Thus, Obi-Wan represents an antithesis of Darth Vader. The events that led him to exile on Tatooine, from the Clone Wars to his relationships with Anakin and Satine, are going to have been at the forefront of Obi-Wan's mind for the 10 years that precede the beginning of the series. It's critical to Obi-Wan's character growth that we see him reconcile with his losses and self-blame to rediscover that hope really does remain. Lastly, A New Hope implies that Vader had not felt Obi-Wan's presence since Revenge of the Sith. Despite Hayden Christensen being cast as Obi-Wan's fallen apprentice, it is important that Obi-Wan remain hidden from Vader, not just physically, but also through the Force. Hidden within Vader's hate and rage was a spark of goodness that he was never able to snuff out. As an exercise in denial, Vader was most interested in dealing with Imperial dissenters he had former relationships with, perhaps believing that seeking out revenge would extinguish this spark. We know Vader sought out and terminated surviving Jedi after Revenge of the Sith to great success. However, Vader likely believed otherwise, as Obi-Wan and Master Yoda continued to evade him and his Inquisitors for years. Thus, it's very important that Obi-Wan remains hidden from Vader on Tatooine. However, it's highly unlikely that we don't see Obi-Wan wield his lightsaber at some point during the series. So perhaps it will be against a lucky, yet also unlucky, Inquisitor who finds Obi-Wan but is never able to report back to the Empire. Alright, that's going to do it here for this video, guys. Please leave a like and a comment, as it helps the channel reach out to other Star Wars fans and helps it grow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.